Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play. And we're at 1,000 subs. What? What? Thank you very much, guys. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. But yeah, since last episode, I've been over here trading with my villagers, getting a bunch of golden carrots and emeralds as well, like stocking up, as I'd basically run out of food. But now I definitely haven't. This farm and like the setup has definitely been proving useful. I have run out of melons. But yeah, so that's enough of trading over here. Chuck these back in. Got ourselves a bunch of emeralds, like absolute ton. And I think we're going to kick things straight away off with a time lapse, as I've been really inspired to build over in the port city, which I've been doing over in the live streams recently. And I've also done a little bit of extra work, and it's all in a time lapse for your faces to enjoy right this very second. So yeah, everything is absolutely looking fantastic over here now. It's such a big improvement actually having like some buildings along the dock front, and also texturing up the surface and just adding details. Just adds so much more to the build, and we've made an absolute ton of progress. So right, we're going to walk through it. So I've just got a little bit of seating area, just like crates and stuff, like smaller boats that might pull up and then head out again, not stay too long. Got some like fishing nets and general crates. Gone for a nice texture of the walls. Added kind of like a like lobster pot kind of thing there. This is going to be a pub, but it's kind of like quite a rough pub. So we need to actually roughen up a little bit more. Gonna roughen up the roof and stuff a little bit. This is going to be like kind of like the rough pub where sailors first come off the boat. It's going to be quite small and dingy in here, have a few rooms and stuff. Nothing too luxurious. And I was kind of reminded, I think it's from Pirates of the Caribbean, where like a sailor was like fell in the mud or the pigsty or whatever. So I'm going to have a couple of pigs in here and like the muddy pigsty, which is pretty awesome. And like adding extra details. And I've got an awesome crane which we built as well. So I'll be able to load stuff off ships. So when we have like a big ship pulled up here, which we'll need to eventually build. Looks like it's been in the process of loading or unloading stuff. It's like powered by this big wheel, which it's kind of a square, like a diagonal, but it works. It works. We need to add a lot more detailing around here, but we've also got a set of steps so we can walk down to this lower area. But yeah, we need to add a lot more detailing up here. Still a complete work in progress. Probably add a couple more like market stalls and stuff, and some like load of pallets of like stuff stocked up. Just got a couple of nice market stalls here with selling some goods, some fish here for sale, and just some bit of stuff for storage underneath like the toll house here. And yeah, needs to do all the texturing on this side. Still haven't quite figured out how I want to do this whole area, and still need to do a lot of work down here, like make this a bit more not as pristine. I'm going to put in a bunch of trapdoors and stuff, make it a bit more higgledy-piggledy. Need to finish capping off these. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Yep, there's a bit of a hole here, but I need to rip out all of this and texture this as well, like I have done here. Need to sort out the wall down below. So there's just a lot of work to be done. There's like this wall here, the villager trading hall and stuff. Need to just figure out how I'm going to terraform up to the wall. It's quite a lot to do, but I'm actually going to extend the wall all the way along here and jut it out here. There's kind of a bit more of an actual like opening to like a bit more of a harbour here is the idea. And then it'll extend out and then back in around like the factory and stuff, and probably like fade away and have the city walls coming around here like this. Like have the city walls come around this direction. So I think, but I'm nowhere near that point yet. But yeah, let's get on to looking at some of the buildings we've done here. So this is the first building we did here. Decided to like change up my building a little bit more. So I added like used acacia and stuff. So just got like these 3 different like storage units and like a large one on the end here. Bear in mind, all of these buildings don't have backs to them, as they're going to like share walls with like more buildings and things like that. But the bit precarious at the moment, needs to terraform everything up. And also, I need to let you guys know what's going on in this project over here, as you may be able to notice something in the corner of your eye with one of the villagers. But yeah, that actually has plans now for that. Oh yeah, so we've got another place here. This is going to be another like pub inn, but it's going to be quite a nice one. It's going to be like a place where you go get like your seafood chowder and stuff. Some nice rooms, like sailors, like maybe the officers come and stay in this one. Like come in off the boats. Yeah, that's the idea behind this one. As kind of like the honey for like mead. Got that one for like storage, kind of like storage units. And then this one I thought maybe doing like the lumber, like storing like wood, like a woodworker, like a carpenter is in this building here, which is super nice. Gone for like a mixture of like white concrete powder, and diorite, which I'm really loving that combination as of recently. Got a nice bell tower at the top there, as there is a bell in there. There you go, you can just see a corner glimpse of it. I need to add a lot more detailing here, so along this is going to be like a nice winding street up to the top where the cathedral will eventually be. But I want to add like banners going across, lanterns and stuff like that, and just like a really bustling, busy, narrow street, this one is the plan. But yeah, I've just weathered everything, because I thought these buildings, especially on the front here, on the coast, they're going to be quite weathered. I'm imagining this one's been recently done up again, But yeah, imagine like these buildings alongside. It's got like mossy and stuff, just a bit more weathered, a bit more bad with like storms and stuff being on the front of the harbour. Yeah, it's a really nice one. And yeah, again, this is missing a side and back to it over here as we don't have any buildings. But these are going to be completely surrounded by buildings. As you can see, they're all planned here. We're going to have plenty of streets and like back alleys. And it's going to absolutely look awesome. So this is kind of the vibe I wanted to show off to you what this city is actually going to be like. Having like loads of buildings and like the streets with lots of decorations. And I should probably sleep. So let's go for a quick kip. Yeah, but they've been doing a lot of stuff off camera. I've been like FKing over like creeper farm as well, because that's not as efficient as I've stocked up on rockets. But we are going to plan eventually at some point build just a flushing mob farm somewhere. As I was going to build a creeper farm over here, and I still might build a dedicated creeper farm, but the plan is probably to build a flushing mob system so we can get like our system of bones and stuff. Even though I have cleared out quite. There we go. Look, we've got this little slime. There's another slime farm. Don't need that. But yeah, so we've got a skeleton spawn that I found somewhere over there. I can't remember how to get to it. It's in like a cave down there. So we could do that as our skeleton spawner, and then just have a creeper farm dedicated in our base. I still haven't quite decided yet. But yes, I allured earlier that there's something going to be happening with this, and this project is going to be working, and it is. Since we updated the world to 1.16.3, it seemed to miraculously fix this, so I can make this all safe, get like a villager breeder up there. As now, as you see, they've even picked up a profession. I can remove it, place it, and he picks it back up again, so we can roll through trades. And then if I get a zombie in here, can zombify them, cure them, then I can trade them. And then if it's going to be one that's going to go to the trading hall, I could press another button where I need to set this up still, and it'd like drop down there, and then I could actually just like go do the process of getting them into the trading hall. As they'd like drop down, I'll have like a system for that. If not, they would come and walk along and head into this area over here, which I still need to kind of decorate and kind of cover up and build properly, so they actually is actually like a nice room, and I can actually carry on with this project and decorate it. It's kind of like my villager laboratory, where I can heal, I can breed villagers, get the profession trade I want, zombify them and cure them, and then I'm going to have a bunch of like ones that I'm just going to mass trade here, so just ones just to get a ton of emeralds are going to be up here. So these are all probably potentially like ones to trade iron for emeralds, or I will do probably like iron for emeralds, as I will build a better iron farm. Or I haven't quite decided which of these villages are going to be here, but there will be a mass type of villages here. And also, if we head on into the Grand Village Trading Hall, now that that has worked, it's kind of given me inspiration to actually want to carry on with this project, as I kind of like left this project along with that bit up there because of it just breaking and being a really weird bug. But Spinny, you okay? Now we can actually occupy all of these like not cells, nice little homes for them. We can get all of these spaces occupied and get all of our different librarian villages in, get a bunch of stonemasons, and then we just have all the resources that we're going to need, especially. Also, okay, I don't understand this. I did the 3 layers like deep carpet trick, so they wouldn't want to walk between ones, and I've never had it where they wanted to walk, but since the update, it's fixed that. But it has meant they will quite happily walk between spaces, which is not ideal, but like they're going to be trapped in here, and there's only 3 of them, so if there's like, oh, it's not that one, I could always just swap to, oh, it's that one, or it's that one, so it's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Fine, as long as I have like the signs of which their main trades are up here, I'll easily be able to figure, it's just able to freely walk between spaces, which is just a bit confusing, really. Yeah, so here's my mending villager. Hopefully we'll get a one where it'll be 1 emerald instead. So this guy will eventually get the sack, to be polite. AK is probably just going to be like burnt alive. Yeah, so we'll get a bunch of different villages and stuff, all the different enchantments, because then if we want a new piece of gear or whatever, we can just go, oh, come get all the books and make it. So we don't really have to faff around with enchanting all the books, etc, etc. So this project is going to have some work done on it very, very soon, quite possibly in the next episode, or the villager area up there. So we'll be getting onto this project again very soon, because I would like to see it finished, as my base is looking awesome. It is getting there slowly. It is getting there. We've made a lot of progress. Like, these whole areas up top here are done, apart from needing the gold to go around, because that is something I definitely need to make a gold farm for, which is a project, because I've been kind of spurred on to make the farms, etc. But we've got our awesome void room for the ender portal, which is absolutely amazing. I'm loving that to pieces. Yeah, I'm spurred on to do a bunch of farms, as if I go into our room over here, through our storage room, we have our like room of stuff to tick off. And as you can see, actually, I need to update the maps here as well, because a lot has changed. A lot has changed, especially on the docks area over here, and like along the front. This would be pretty interesting. Should we change this now? I think we should change this now. But wait, I'll finish what I was saying first. Yeah, so we've got a lot of farms that we need to build. So far, we've only got like a couple ticked off. And there's a lot more that I want to do, because I've had to turn off some of these. Like, I've turned off the gunpowder and things like that, as it wasn't really working. Yeah, but we've got a lot of farms that I want to be doing. Like, an absolute ton. And it's just stuff that's going to be really useful. Oh, golden carrots now. We've kind of got away with golden carrots. So that is second one on the right. We've got that set up when we did the pumpkin and melon thing, and we got our villager set up. So now we have a solid source of food, which is absolutely amazing. Alright, let's go get... It's not the most efficient way, having to just break it all every time we do it. Okay, I think these should be all the ones we need. Oh, that is water. Okay, but if we head over here, we should see a big difference. Update all of this. Yeah, that beacon's gone. A lot of trees have gone. Got the sheep farm. Wow, we have done a lot, haven't we? The docks over here. Completely changed. And we've got the tree farms. Oh, we have not updated this in a long minute, have we? No. Bad fly. Yeah, we have not updated this at all, but we should definitely have a look at this all stitched together now, as this will be quite a stark difference. It's surprising like how much you feel you haven't done, and then you update some like maps, and then you're like, oh wow, I've actually done quite a lot. Nope. Yeah, so I need to update these maps as well, but I won't do them just yet. I'll do them like another time. Yeah, so that is a big change right there. That is a big change, having those buildings in. So that just kind of show how once we've got all of this in, it's going to look so different. Like, absolutely insane. The whole landscape is going to be completely changed. Just a big hole there. We need to do something with. Yeah, we've got like the tree farm over here, which can have the big factory. Just kind of will start to feel like we've done a lot more in this world when it starts to show up on the map. Okay, let's see if I can get out of this without killing myself. There we go. Nice. That is absolutely awesome. So there we have it, guys. A bit more of a talky one today, but we also did manage to get a lot of building done, like absolutely a lot. Like, the landscape is completely changed, and we've got some awesome projects which we're carrying on with, like the villager trading hall, which that was kind of like dead in the water before, but now we've been able to carry on with it, which is super exciting. And I have also got some amazing plans for a huge castle which are going to happen in the land over the water from the city. But that is a bit of a future project. I'm still designing it in creative, so if you watch the streams over on Twitch, link down below in the description for that. But I have been building that over there, so people who've been watching that will have an idea of what I'm actually going to be building. But we are going to need to collect quite a lot of resources for it. It's going to be an absolutely huge project, which I am awesome. I can't wait to be showing you how awesome it is. Words, struggling. And that is probably a good sign that I need to end the episode right here. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. And also, big thank you again for hitting 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Let's get to 2,000. Whoop, whoop. Bye-bye. We'll be right back.